On the last episode of Real Housewives of Atlanta, for those of you who have been watching, there have been lots of interesting happenings going on between Porsha Williams and Kandi Burruss. And basically it started when Kandi had a conversation with Sheree and said something to Sheree about Porsha and her baby's father, quote unquote, kicking it at one point. Porsha, for whatever reason, felt a way about this, even though it's true, and decided to imply more than once that Kandi is a lesbian. That finally got out to them at a trip to Yosemite,
wherever they go,
wherever the fuck they were at. And at the table, Marlo brought it up.
Marlo, oh God.
Which I'm living for her this season. Like I usually do. She's just awful.
She is, and I just can't.
And
it's only so much Marlo I can talk. Does Marlo really be sitting up like she is queen bitch and like above everybody else and looking a tacky, horrible mess the whole time?
So abrasive.
She's like, a lot.
Wow. Anyway, so she brings it up. Portia's sitting there the whole ass time talking about, all
that.
Even though she knew full well from the jump that she was the one who was involved in that. And what's her name over there? Phaedra's lying ass over there feeding that top lip some Prosecco. Like she don't know what the fuck going on.
Because Phaedra been lying to everybody.
Her whole life. So
every season of the show.
Since we knew her.
Porsha only just now starting to see it. Like, bitch.
And see, that's Porsha's problem. See, she's trying to attach herself to Phaedra and learn to also be a liar. First of all, Phaedra's not even very good at it, but she's way better than you.
Way better. I think Phaedra has a natural knack for misleading others.
I mean, she went ahead and got a job for it.
I mean, and maybe that helped her in her pursuits as a lawyer, like being able to get around things and technicalities and all that. Because Porsha seemed like she's very good. Porsha not good at nothing, but Phaedra's good at manipulating people and making them think something's not. Porsha's good at wearing
a lash and a bundle.
Portia's good at looking good.
Yeah.
She is. She's very good at that.
She is good at that.
There's not much else. Critical thinking's not it. Making good decisions in any way.
Contouring them titties. She probably doesn't even do that.
Somebody else comes over and does that for her.
Well, anyway, so on the last episode of the show, her and Kandi have it out or whatever, and she gets to lie some more. Now, this is my issue. First of all, how the fuck are you going to sit up here and lie to this lady to her face because you upset about the truth? Like, y'all really were upset or felt a way about Kandi telling the truth about shit, and so you wanted to imply that she was gay, and you do this shit to people all of the time. The only issue is that Kandi don't give a fuck about y'all knowing that she munch snatch. So,
I mean, and you accusing Kandi of that does what exactly?
What is it going to do, girl?
Rumors about Kandi been going on for a long, long time, and she still has her money and her husband and her kids, her house, and everything you wish you had.
Assets, investments.
Bisexual, lesbian, whatever. Pansexual, asexual, it really don't matter. She still has the money, girl.
You really want me to sit up here and act as if she is lying to us about... See?
Mess.
Porsha is upset because Kandi basically let it rain after, the truth came out.
Yes, she did.
That Porsha herself be out here, you know what I'm saying, playing the kitty game.
Yes.
As well. And she now is trying to, hurry and scurry along and try and do damage control and conceal all of that bullshit. Right. And the thing that I love about Kandi's situation, although Kandi's got her own issues, especially with the mess of the
her
people.
Mother?
And yes. Not just her mother, though. Her mother sits in the mess throne.
That's true.
But like but besides like maybe Ace and Riley, everybody else keeps up mess and just like sits around and instigates.
Well, I mean, and Riley is rude too, but...
No, Riley is honest though. But Riley don't just be sitting up like, ooh, tell me some more, mama. Like she doesn't give a fuck.
She's at that age where she's going to have to learn how... to not be so direct and honest with people. Like learn, you need a filter. You don't talk to people any old kind of way. Riley but then the people who work for Kandi are just as Lord, every time we go to a candy-coated factory scene, I just be like, here we go again, my God.
Because it's not her. I don't have an issue with Kandi.
Not at all. Not at all.
But every time she's in the scene with the rest of them, that's exactly how I feel. I get instantly exhausted.
Annoyed.
Anyway, so she has no problem coming forward. That's what I like about her. Being like, yep, I have fucked with girls before. Yep, me and Todd have tried threesomes before. Yep, I did that too. Nope, never did that, but I did do that. Like, she doesn't have a problem with that. What the fuck made y'all think that she was going to act as if there was, like, she was going to lie about something in her sexual life? And then you want to be upset because she told your business? I just don't understand why they're trying to act as if, you know, I only throw shade or I only tell your business when people have my business. No, you don't, girl. Y'all sit up on this season y'all should on the show every season doing the same thing. And what really annoys me the most about Porsha is that for a bitch who has either tried to out or imply that somebody is gay every black ass season that you've been on this show, I just find it very funny that now you mad that somebody is telling the truth about you playing that game because you came on the show and you basically went to try and out Cordell, although Cordell was not very nice to you and also didn't do a good job of hiding that himself. Yeah. But that's still not your place to do that. Then she was a part of the same shit when they was talking about Kim Field's husband, and now you sitting on here trying to act like Kandi is gay and helped Phaedra imply that Shamia gay too, and Shamia was supposed to be your friend. Now you mad that the streets know you be chasing waterfalls? I'm confused.
The friend that Kandi met through you, and now they closer because they both realize how fake you are. Damn, bitch, that has to sting.
I'm just super, super confused. Don't play those motherfucking games and then trying to sit up here and talking about, do you have a sex dungeon? And your husband be telling people that his name is Marvin. And if you believe that bullshit, if you are sitting at home believing Porsha sitting at this table outside of wherever in the fuck Atlanta, Georgia, you just as dumb as she is.
You just oughtn't because it just is no reason. But I don't get the point in them accusing Kandi of being gay or whatever. Like, who cares? What? That's not some bad, shameful, secretive thing.
Because it's backup. That's what I'm saying when I say that type of woman, or when I'm always coming back to the Palmers. That's what I'm talking about. It's like a natural instinct for you to just be like, well, you gay. Because they do it to everybody. The only difference is Kandi was like, I don't care.
So
yes,
what,
I have done that. And what else? Let us talk about the time that you did it. Wait, what? What are you talking about? I don't know. Oh, so now we don't know anything? Oh, so now you're going to unfold all of these fake... And I was laughing. Kandi was like, you just made that up. It's nothing to freestyle lie, girl.
No.
I can sit right up here right now and be like, Crissle, you a fake ass bitch because you know that you dated that drug dealer from East Harlem. Yeah. Oh, so you don't know what I'm talking about? The drug dealer Melvin who lived in East Harlem over on 129th Street and 2nd.
Like, bitch, anybody can flow them lies out their mouth. That's nothing.
It's not hard. Like, get the fuck out of here, you doofy asshole. Like, what?
Porsha is really an idiot. And I've never liked her, but this season she has been insufferable.
Just so
bad.
Annoying. What the fuck?
She wants that peach back, but still, I just can't. I can't deal with her ass.
Like, you came up with this whole ass storyline of you going and getting anger management to help you with your violent tendencies when you never really put hands on Kenya, and we never really saw you fight that other girl. So we don't know if Porsha has hands or not. And then but you wanted to act as if, oh, I'm just, here's something else to incorporate into my storyline or whatever. And so when they start asking you about whether or not you actually doing this whole thing, now you're upset and you want to walk through the street. I just don't understand why the queens live.
Oh, but see, that whole storyline about Porsha and anger management, I never thought, first of all, that she even needed anger management.
For what?
Because all the times I've seen her pop off on that show, it was something I probably would have fought a bitch over too, first of all. And secondly, even if you are going, why are you trying to prove what you doing to these hoes? Like, I wouldn't be bringing no therapy receipts to these bitches in this sad-ass group. Like, y'all don't really care whether I'm happy or healthy or doing better or not. Like, y'all just want to be messy and grimy and shady because that's what this show is. So just drop the whole fake-ass idea of you going anyway.
Exactly. Like, they be making the situations where it's just that type of person irks me.
Yeah.
You make the situation worse when you could have just been like, yep. When soon as Mama said, Kandi, are you a lesbian? I would have just been like, are you, girl? Because I'm the one who said that shit, and it is what it is, and so what's up? Like, what? Kandi probably wouldn't even have given a fuck if she would have still put your business out there, and she would have had her right to, as far as I'm concerned. Right. Especially if you went up to her and asked to eat her box. I mean,
you got a lot of fucking nerve saying that about somebody else when you have done the same shit. Bitch, who do you think you are? Like, how dumb can you really be?
And furthermore, kissed me and talked about snacking on my cheeses. So I just don't understand.
A dumb bitch, girl.
And she probably didn't even really want to. Kandi was fair enough to be like, when she's drunk, she gets aggressive. So you could have just been like, bitch, I never even meant that. I was fucked up. Nobody would have argued with you about that. That's fair. You're allowed to be drunk and play a game.
But people don't never want to own up to the shit they said or just take responsibility for it.
Thank you.
They always want to act like they were somehow justifying their shit. No, girl, sometimes you're just wrong.